Many years before Ayurvedic medicine arrived in the West, I made a journey to hospitals throughout India to learn all that I could about this marvelous ancient healing tradition. Actually, I was bowled over by all the marvelous things that I did discover. When I arrived at the Ayurvedic Hospital in Kerala, land of the coconuts, I found thousands of acres interspersed with twisting waterways lined with organic coconut trees. The doctors there taught me how inexpensive organic coconut oil can heal your whole body using a technique which is called oil pulling. And I'm excited to be sharing this with you. There are literally, thousands and thousands of types of bacteria in your mouth, including Streptococcus mutans, an acid-producing bacterium that is a major cause of tooth decay. During oil pulling, coconut oil produces acids which break down these toxic pathogens. When you take coconut oil into your body through oil pulling, your system converts one important ingredient, lauric acid, into monolaurin, which has antibacterial, antiviral, and antiprotozoal properties. In truth, coconut oil contains the largest amount of lauric acid of any fruit or vegetable on the planet. Now, monolaurin is a monoglyceride with the ability to destroy negative invaders to the body that have a lipid coating. The light-colored lipid viruses and bacteria that it attacks actually include amazing things like the HIV virus and the influenza virus, as well as a number of other pathogenic bacteria and protozoa. Another ingredient in coconut oil, capric acid, also boasts antimicrobial properties. Finally, coconut oil is about 66% medium-chain triglycerides, often called MCTs. These offer a huge variety of health benefits, including sating your appetite and preventing this desire to eat and eat and eat. Now, the oil pulling technique has been used for 5,000 years, would you believe, not only because it reduces plaque in the mouth, but as a means of healing conditions throughout the whole body, from inflammation, pain in the joints, chronic fatigue, diabetes, migraine, sinusitis, back pain, PMS, and chronic skin problems. You see, oil pulling is powerfully detoxifying to the body as a whole. Your mouth is home to billions of bacteria and viruses and fungi and other parasites and other toxins which undermine your health and can trigger disease. It is these beasties and their toxic waste products that create gum disease and tooth decay. They are then passed on, believe it or not, to the rest of your body. The immune system is constantly fighting off these pathogens. When we become overloaded from excessive stress, poor diet, or environmental toxins, they leak into our whole system. They can create secondary infections as well as a wide variety of other health issues. Pathogenic oral bacteria and the toxins that they produce harm far more than just your mouth. They circulate through your bloodstream and are carried all over your body. Coconut oil itself is highly responsive to temperature changes. In a cool room, it goes solid. But set it in the sunlight or immerse it in a jar of hot water for a few minutes, and it will turn into a crystal clear liquid oil. Oil pulling is believed to reduce plaque by at least 50%. It involves rinsing your mouth with coconut oil, much the way you might use a mouthwash. Even in its solid form, the coconut oil will quickly change into a white liquid as it responds to the heat of your mouth. Okay, so how do you do oil pulling? Well, you need a container of organic raw coconut oil that is natural and has not had any fragrance taken out of it. Put a teaspoon to a tablespoon of the oil in your mouth. It's likely to be in a solid state, but it will melt just as soon as you get it in your mouth. Swish the oil around in your mouth, in through and through your teeth, and inside and outside for about 10 or 15 minutes. Then spit it out completely. This is best done twice a day, after which you always brush your teeth. You must never, never swallow the oil. You see, by the time you've done your oil pulling exercise each time, the oil will have become loaded with bacteria and toxins and mucus, and you must then spit it out. I did oil pulling for 8 months, after which my teeth were whiter, my breath was fresh, and my tongue and gums had a healthy pink color to them. I was so pleased that I figured I probably don't need to do this anymore, so I stopped. After about 3 months, I realized that I was getting some slight swelling in my mouth, so I resumed oil pulling, and I've continued with it ever since. Actually, I enjoy it. So will you, I predict.